It's not football season anymore, but there are still some football cards going up. But basketball and baseball cards are going up as well. We'll tell you which ones are up the most in today's Top 5 Cards.
My name is Geoff Wilson. By day, I invest in tech companies, and at night, I invest in sports cards. Join me and my team as we help you profit from the hobby we all love.
Hello, sports card investors, and welcome to another Top 5 Tuesday. I hope you have recovered from your first weekend without football in quite a while. I guess unless you count the XFL. I don't count the XFL. It was sad to not have football this past weekend, but I'm happy to see there is still some heat in the football card market. We're going to be talking about that today. And of course, today's Top 5 is sponsored by Whatnot. Whatnot has awesome live auctions every day and night, starting at just $1 for packs, boxes, breaks, singles, and more. It's a lot of fun, and if you scan the QR code on your screen or use the special link in our show description below, you'll get $10 in free credit when you sign up for Whatnot. Guys, if you are a Market Mover member, your live stream is 9 p.m. Eastern time tonight. We're ripping some incredible wax boxes for free to celebrate all of our Market Movers members, thanks to our official retail sponsor, Midwest Cards. If you're a Market Movers member, look for the link in your email to join the private live stream. If you're not, if you sign up for Market Movers before 9 p.m. Eastern time tonight, you'll get that link in your email. All right, let's start today by taking a quick look at the overall sports card market with Market Pulse by Market Movers. Pretty much flat over the last 7 days. Still looking good over the last 30 days, up 2.5%. And notably, hockey cards doing very, very well. In fact, hockey cards from 1990 to 1999 up 13%. I know people say we don't give enough love to hockey cards on this show. That's probably true because the hockey card market has been hot. Hopefully we can incorporate some more of them in future shows. But for now, let's get ready with today's Top 5. All right, we're starting today's list with a cold card and an important lesson here because Rui Hachimura was on the hot list just a few weeks ago, and now he is on the cold list. The reason why he was on the hot list a few weeks ago was because, of course, he was traded to the Lakers, and whenever a big name player gets traded, or frankly, even a kind of a mid-tier player like Rui gets traded, it often causes an immediate bump in their card prices. But in order for that bump to sustain, their play has to be there on the court. For example, when Kyrie went to Dallas, his cards bumped up, but he and Luka have a chance potentially to do something really great the rest of this season and this postseason. So it's possible that his card prices could maintain or might continue to go up. But with Rui, that hasn't been the case because now that he's arrived at the Lakers, he's averaging just 11 points per game and he's shooting only 29% from three with the Lakers. The Lakers really need his shooting. That percentage is not good enough to get it done. So as a result, the blip in his card prices, when he got traded, they've come back down. I'm showing you two of his cards here on the screen in Market Movers. His 2019 Prism Silver and Prism Base, both in PSA 10, and you can see exactly what I'm talking about. Let's switch to look at these by percentage. Both the base and the silver follow almost the exact same pattern. They both spiked right around the time of the trade to the Lakers, and they've both fallen backwards again since. That's the thing, guys. If you're gonna buy into the hype, you better hope that that player can live up to it. But now let's talk about cards going up, and let's start with Adley Rutchman, the catcher for the Orioles. He was runner-up to Julio Rodriguez last year for American League Rookie of the Year, and he had a nice rookie season. Batted .254, 13 home runs, and 42 RBIs in 113 games. Already considered to be one of the better catchers in baseball, and there are a lot of baseball card collectors and investors that have even greater expectations on him here entering his second year in the big leagues. That is causing his prices to go up as we're getting close to spring training right now. You can see here on the screen, I brought up two of his first Bowman prospect cards from 2019, the Chrome in PSA 10, and I also brought it up in raw condition as well, and you can see that the pattern of these, we're just looking here over the last 14 days. These cards have both been heating up here leading into spring training over the last 14 days. Those are some pretty nice jumps actually over the last 14 days. The PSA 10's up 40%. The raw is up 208%. Now, of course, that raw card was just around $6 14 days ago, but there was a sale of it recently for $20. So it's going up for sure. The PSA 10 went from $50 14 days ago to $70 most recently. That is a 40% increase. Hopefully, Adley Rutchman has a nice season and lives up to this hype. In the number 4 spot today, it's Dame time. Damian Lillard of the Portland Trail Blazers finds his way back into the top 5 today. And why not? He had a great All-Star weekend. He won the three-point contest, and then he hit the game winner in the All-Star game for Team Giannis. And this is on top of a really nice season where he's averaging 31 points per game, 7 assists per game, shooting 37% from the three-point line this season. Card investors and collectors are noticing. His cards are going up. Let's take a look here in Market Movers. I've got his 2012 Prism base card in PSA 10 as well as PSA 9 and his Hoops base card in PSA 10. And you can see over the last 30 days, these are all inching up. If you look at price change by percentage, you can see a little more clearly that these are inching up. It's actually that Hoops card up there on that yellow line that is up the most by far. That was the least expensive card to begin with. That Hoops card you could have picked up for $37 in PSA 10 condition just 30 days ago. Today it's $75. That card has doubled, literally doubled over the course of the last 30 days. His Prism cards right now up between about 10% and about 13% over the last 30. We have football in the number 3 spot today, and guys, my Jordan Love cards, they might actually be worth something again because the Green Bay Packers backup quarterback may soon be the starter. It is now seeming more and more likely that Aaron Rodgers' days in Green Bay are done. And the Packers seem confident that Jordan Love will be able to lead the team in a good way this next season. Now, there's a lot of speculation as to whether that can actually happen or not. Love's numbers, they haven't been great in the limited game action that we've seen from him so far. He has 3 touchdowns and 3 interceptions. No indicator there that he's going to be the next great Green Bay quarterback. However, reports out of camp and the practice fields are that this guy has actually been improving and being pretty good. So there's a lot of football card speculators that are taking the chance on him right now. Let's take a look at his 2020 rookie cards, his Optic Hollow, his Prism Base, his Prism Silver, and his Donruss Downtown, a nice high-end card there, all in PSA 10 condition. If we switch to graphs to look at price change by percentage, you can see all of these really shoot up over the course of the last 30 days. It is the Optic Hollow and that Downtown card that are actually up the most. That Downtown card has gone from, in PSA 10, it's gone from $600 30 days ago to $920 with the most recent sale. That is a $320 increase in just 30 days if you hold one of those Downtown cards. But no matter what Jordan Love card you hold, you've had a really nice month. Back to basketball for the number 2 spot today. It's Macau Bridges, the Brooklyn Nets wing. Of course, formerly of Phoenix, but he was part of that trade for Kevin Durant. And Bridges was just a role player for the Suns, but he can now take on a bigger role for the Nets. With the Suns, he was averaging just 12 points per game, but already with Brooklyn, he's up to 25 points per game in just the few games that he has been with the team. Basketball card investors are taking notes, and his card prices are flying up. Let's take a look here in Market Movers. I've got from 2018 Prism, 4 of his rookie cards on the screen, his base and his silver in PSA 10. I've also got his Fast Break Blue, number to 175, his Purple Ice, number to 149. Just to show you guys a little variety in his cards here. Look at price change by percentage. You can see all of these just shooting up and to the right, which is what you want to see when you're looking at the direction card prices are going. From a percentage standpoint, the Prism Base is up the most because that was just $11 30 days ago in PSA 10 condition, most recently selling for close to $30 in PSA 10 condition. That's a nice little rise. But in terms of dollars, it is that Purple Ice, number to 149, that has gone up the most. That one has gone from $113 to $200 over the last 30 days. It's time for today's number one card. But before I give it to you, let me remind you that all of the charts and graphs from today's episode are from Market Movers. Market Movers is the ultimate way to understand the price changes in the sports card market and to track the value of your collection. And you can get your first 7 days of Market Movers for free just by going to sportscardinvestor.com and clicking on Market Movers in the main menu bar. Go ahead and give it a shot now. All right, guys, number one, deservedly so on the list today, Patrick Mahomes, the Kansas City Chiefs star quarterback. You guys don't need me to sit here and tell you about how great Mahomes is, the Super Bowl win, the Super Bowl MVP. You guys already know all about him. So let's just take a look at what his cards have been doing. We're turning here to Market Movers, 2017 rookie cards for Mahomes, his Optic Base PSA 10, his Optic Hollow PSA 10, his Donruss Base PSA 10, and his Prism Silver PSA 10. All four of these cards are quite pricey. The Donruss Base is the least expensive, currently at $878, but that Donruss Base card was actually currently at $916. It's even gone up since we started recording this. It was at $780 just 30 days ago. It is now up at $916. All of these cards are going up. His Optic Base has gone from $963 to a little over $1,100. His Optic Hollow has gone from around $2,000 to a little over $2,200. His Prism Silver has gone from around $3,600 up to around $3,800. These are not the biggest changes in terms of percentage of all the guys that we've seen in today's top five, but he also has really strong sales volume. That Optic Base in PSA 10, despite the fact it's a $1,000 card, that card has sold 114 times in the last 30 days. That's a really big sales volume for a higher end card like that. And you can see the graph here. You can see what all of these cards are doing on the graph. You can see that trajectory here leading up to and since the Super Bowl victory. Now the question will be, what happens from here? Oftentimes, as we get into the football offseason, we see all football cards cool, including the cards of the quarterback and the star players on the Super Bowl winning team. Is that going to happen with Mahomes? Probably. But there seems to be such heat around the football card market in general that I personally don't expect prices to dip too much this offseason. Football cards are hot right now, and I expect a good run going into next season for Mahomes, as well as many other football cards. That is going to be exciting to watch. Also exciting to watch is our Market Movers member live stream at 9 p.m. Eastern Time tonight. If you sign up for Market Movers before 9 p.m. tonight, you'll get the special link in your email to join tonight's free box break just for our Market Movers members. That is always a lot of fun. Sign up now by going to sportscardinvestor.com and clicking on Market Movers in the main menu bar. Guys, if you enjoyed the video, give it a like, give us a subscribe, and we'll see you soon in our next one. Take care.